G'day! Just want to know, is anyone old enough or have seen this movie?
They're a weird mob. Big country.
Yes, they're a weird mob. A classic film directed by Michael Powell, released in 1966, offers a humorous yet poignant look into European migration experience during the 1950s and 60s and their significant role in shaping Australia's cultural landscape. So set against the backdrop of post-war Australia, the movie follows the adventures of Nino Gullotta, an Italian immigrant, as he navigates the challenges and quirks of his new homeland. During the 1950s and 60s, Australia experienced a massive influx of immigrants from various European countries, driven by economic opportunities and a desire for a better life. These immigrants, often referred to as New Australians, brought with them diverse cultures, languages and skills, contributing significantly to the country's growth and development. Their Weird Mob captures the essence of the era by portraying Nino Gullotta's journey of adaptation and assimilation. From his initial struggles with the Australian accent, like this.
What do you do for a crust?
I'm sorry, sir, but I didn't understand.
How do you earn your living?
Oh, I'm a writer.
To his encounters with local customs and traditions.
Your turn to shout.
Why I should shout?
Because I shouted you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you shout, me.
Well, when a bloke buys your beer, it's called a shout, see? Now I shouted you, now it's your turn to shout for me.
Oh.
Nino's experiences mirrors the challenges faced by European immigrants during the period of cultural adjustment. The film showcases the resilience and determination of immigrants like Nino, who overcame language barriers and cultural differences to carve out a place for themselves in their adopted country. Through Nino's interactions with Australian locals and fellow immigrants, the audience gains an insight into the rich tapestry of multiculturalism that determines modern-day Australia. Moreover, their Weird Mob celebrates contributions of European immigrants to Australia's growth and prosperity. Through their hard work and ingenuity, these immigrants played a vital role in building the country's infrastructure, industries and communities. From labourers and tradesmen to professional and entrepreneurs, European immigrants made significant contributions across various sectors of Australian society. The film's portrayal of Nino's relationships or friendships and camaraderie with fellow immigrants from different European backgrounds highlights the unity and solidarity that characterises immigrant communities during this period. Despite their diverse cultural background, these immigrants shared a common goal of building a better future for themselves and their families in Australia. They're a Weird Mob, the movie, serves as a reminder of the resilience, resourcefulness and cultural richness brought by European immigrants to Australia during the 1950s and 60s. Their contributions, both individual and collective, have left an indelible mark on the country's history and identity, shaping it into a multicultural, diverse nation that it is today. The movie offers a compelling portrayal of the European immigrant experience in the 1950s and 60s Australia and their instrumental role in building the foundations of the country. Through humour and relative characters and relatable characters, the film pays tribute to the enduring legacy of these immigrants and their lasting contribution to the Australian story. And just on that, yes, my folks were immigrants. They came into Australia in the mid to late 1950s. My dad worked for as a cook in the camps for a company called Electric Power Transmission. This company built, and in those days all the power transmission lines that you see across the country, right across from Victoria through into Queensland. So when I was a kid, we moved a lot. My dad looked after the camps for the guys and fed them, and they went out and put these towers up and supplied power across the country. A lot of immigrants worked in the Snowy Mountain schemes, and up here in far north Queensland they took up roles working the cane fields and eventually owning their own cane fields and making a good life for themselves. So there you go. If you haven't seen it, if you want to watch a movie from the 1960s, go check it out. It's a bit of a laugh too. And this is just one of the great indulgences Italian immigrants introduced to Australia, the espresso coffee. Simply marvellous. Ciao.